Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. My people, we don't come back again with another bonga update. Right now, we want to talk about the trending things when they happen for Nigeria. I beg, if today be your first time when you did discover this channel, please subscribe, like and share. Subscription now for free so that anytime we upload video, now you go be the first person when YouTube go notify. Thank you and God bless you all. So we want to talk about what happened in court today. This Nnamdi Kanu trial. Nigeria court adjourned the ruling on IPOB leader case submission to October. I am telling you, majority of Nigerians, they are not happy with this development because the way Justice James Omotosho started, people was like a kind of having hope in him. Like, if you've been following us here, I said, you see this person, I know they trust Nigerian judges. I know they trust them. I have my reasons why I will not trust them. Because so many times they have disappointed us when we actually needed them. And when he started all this, well, I'm not going to talk and reach ground based on saying the matter still dey ground. But I just still want you to understand that if you think Nigerian court is going to give Nnamdi Kanu justice, just be taking cold water. I'm telling you the truth. Even when they will release him, they will give him a condition that will make him to fall the next day. Because Nnamdi Kanu na big problem to them. You get? Nnamdi Kanu na big problem to them. They hate somebody who speak the truth. They hate somebody who challenge them, who say their secrets. They know they won't use I see that person. They go want to go to any length to make sure that they see your end. But they not go see the end of this man. Because he head day up. If they won't see his head, that take end, that take for don't happen. But God have said no. You go leave this one. You can't touch this one. So the Federal High Court in Abuja has adjourned the ruling on the no case submission by the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Nnamdi Kanu, to October 10. During Friday's court section, the Nigerian court's lead counsel, Chief Adegbenga Amowolo San, urged Justice James Omotosho to dismiss Kanu's no case submission, insisting the IPOB leader has a case to answer on the 7-count terrorism charge filed against him. Omowolo told the court that Kanu had, in a broadcast held on Biafra radio, declared his intention to dismember Nigeria and establish a separate Biafran state. Omowolo argued that the threatening to break up Nigeria poses a fundamental national security risk and should not be dismissed as an empty threat, as Kanu had claimed. He further alleged that Kanu's radio broadcast incited violence as he reportedly ordered his followers to kill police officers and their families. According to the prosecution, he said over 170 security personnel were murdered in the aftermath of the broadcast. The defendant made a broadcast. He proudly declared himself as IPOB leader, even when he knew that IPOB had been proscribed. He made a broadcast that the world will come to stand still. The law of Nigeria prohibits wells capable of making Nigerians live in perpetual fears, threatening to bring Nigerian down. The aim is to create Biafra and not a mere boasting, and there are consequences for such boasting, the lawyer said. Omowolo urged the court to dismiss Nnamdi Kanu's no-case submission and compel him to open his defense, insisting that the application lacked merit and was fundamentally flawed. On the other hand, Kanu's lead counsel, Chief Kanu Agebi San challenged the validity of the prosecution's case and prayed the court to discharge and acquit his clients. Agabi urged that throughout the trial, the prosecution failed to present a single witness who testified to being incited to violence by Kanu. Who testified to being incited to violence to Kanu, please pardon me. He pointed out that all 5 witnesses called were operatives of the Department of State Services (DSS), who only admitted to obtaining statements from the defendant. The senior advocates further maintained that no investigation was conducted on the statement Kanu made, and the court was not presented with any report linking him to terrorism. He also noted that despite the charges against Kanu being amended 8 times, there was no testimony indicating that he incited anyone to violence. Agebi argued that Kanu's statement urging people to defend themselves against ongoing killings was not incitement to violence. He maintained that Kanu's remarks about bring the word down was mere rhetoric and should not be used as evidence to justify terrorism charges against him. He emphasized that calling on Nigerians to defend themselves was a constitutional right, a position that had been echoed by several prominent figures, including retired General T.Y. Danjuma. Agebi also criticized the alleged solitary confinement of Nnamdi Kanu over the past years, describing it as a violation of international law which prohibits solitary confinement beyond 15 days. Maintaining that the prosecution failed to establish the essential element of terrorism throughout the trial, Agebi urged the court to rule that no prima facie case had been made against Kanu, that there was no base to compel him to enter a defense. Meanwhile, after hearing arguments on the no case submission, Justice Omotosho adjourned the matter to October 10 for ruling. Well, the world is watching Justice Omotosho on this, and I believe he will write his name with golden pen. You understand? I urge Justice James Omotosho not to follow suit for waiting people they do. Just do your do, not do waiting people they do, because this life is too short to follow do waiting people they do when they say not the right. You know the right thing to do it. I don't think Kanu is the problem of Nigeria. Nigerian government cannot even hold one tangible thing. You get. Let this matter be settled out of court. Because this one, when then they go, I'm not sure say he go get. Make I just drop on for them. This matter, when then they go like this, no good go come out from them. Please drop your comments below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share this video, make it go viral so that Nigerians could understand how it be. Thank you. See you in my next video.